How's it going, guys? Ancient Rin here, back with another build video, and this is my Rakk Stab build. This is a melee item Zane build that uses the Stinger and the Fish Slap grenade, with Zane's MNTIS cannon being able to spam the Stinger Novas and Zane's nade regen being able to spam Fish Slaps crazy fast. It's really fun and strong build. I really like it, and I hope you guys do as well. Alright, first we'll go over the gear. This is where most of our damage will be coming from, as Zane can't really boost our Stinger and Fish Slap, but he can make us get a lot of Stinger Novas and Fish Slaps. So we'll start with the first gear slap. We've got the Psycho Stabber with 150 over 90. This is a base game item. This will be the biggest damage for our Stinger and Fish Slap and static charge. So if anything is above 90% health, you'll want to use the Psycho Stabber. After that, you'll have the Guardian Angel. You want it bladed. It doesn't say it on the card, but if you look in the part section, it will show, and you can kind of see it visibly here. Go in here. This blade, that's what you're looking for with the ASC melee. This is when you go below 90% health. Next up, we have a Face Puncher with melee apply terror. This is one of the options you have for having terror, because we do use terror on the nade. But there is another option which I'll go over later. And then you have two Fight for Your Life tools that I have. You have the Ember's Purge with URAD for those puddles. They're very strong. And then we also have a URAD Hellwalker. This is not for the damage of the Hellwalker. This is for the damage that we get from the Fish Slap from Duct Tape mod, which we have in our skill tree, which we'll go over later. Both good ways to do it. But if you're doing like Knife Chain or going careful, then you shouldn't really get it Fight for Your Life. If you do, those are two ways. And then we have the Stinger. You just kind of want to match elements. Overall, I like to go Corrosive, or you can go like Radiation if you like to try and sometimes get those red explosions. You can do with Action Skill Start, or you can do the Axial and Applied Terror. You can do that with the different class one, which I'll go over. And then the Fish Slap, you want triple link with matching elements with either Terranoid. If you don't want to do Terror, you can do matching ASC, or you can do ASC Radiation for those red explosions. For the class SWAT, for the best Stinger Novas, you will want to do the Spy, because this gives commitment, which gives a lot of cooldown, and cooldown's great because you just get tons Novas. The passives for all these will be melee damage, splash damage, and splash radius, because the Stinger and the Fish Slap get both of these. So you also have the Infiltrator, which is what I like. The skill points don't really matter too much. Infiltrator is good for trying to get out of Fight for Your Life and have a gun you're shooting, or just kind of like the Face Puncher do some damage, do violent momentum. But I like using the Infiltrator for the Breaking Shield, so you can pair that with the Terror, and you automatically can do this. The one thing you will lose is cooldown from top to off, which gives 200% cooldown where your shield is full, but you don't always have that active anyways, so I just kind of like it. It makes it easy. You don't have to Face Puncher swap. You could swap this with something else, or with like a URAD Face Puncher, or an AC Melee Face Puncher, or just an EMP5 for move speed. That's always works too. Seeing Dead, this is for easy Fight for Your Life damage. Then you can put on like a Radical or something just for damage. Do that. This Shock Raider was mainly for an old spec that I've done for this, but this is how you get the best nades for throwing, because you get that nade regen. Then you will have what is that, 28% nade regeneration per second, which is pretty insane, but I don't really use that anymore. Antifreeze for if you just want face puncher damage, but that's really not what this build is about. I'll put this back. And then for the main artifact I would use is a knife drain static charge, because that'll give you lifesteal where you really can't anywhere else, because salvation does not proc from melee. You'll want melee damage and area effect, mainly area effect in the second or third slot. This is a double roll melee, so it's got the primary and secondary with melee on it. You can also get elemental damage, that'll also work, or cooldown rate. This is what I like to do. We've also got different stones, we've got cut purse. Then you got the snowdrift. I like to run snowdrift with more experience, so you don't rely on the knife drain. You can do that. And then unleash the dragon for like bosses that you just need to take down quick. You'll want melee damage and incendiary damage on that. And yeah, that's pretty much all you got there. And then for the skill tree, we'll go over the blue tree first. We got violent momentum, just because gun damage mainly helps for fight for your life stuff. Don't really need this. Then we got cold bore, mainly for the swap speed. Swap speed's really nice. Violent speed for the move speed. Cool hands for reload speed when you're shooting the face puncher if you have to. For like getting that terror stacks, you'll reload faster. Salvation for if you're using different gun and you want to heal from it. That's also an option. Like shoot your Psycho Stab or Guardian Angel, that'll heal you. Seeing red to activate action skills, pretty basic. Violent violence, just for fire rate for that face puncher and applying terror. And then death follows close for the increased kill skills, mainly for cooldown rate from commitment. You'll see here that we are running one action skill and a grenade, so we don't need good misfortune. The red tree, I usually don't take synchronicity, but since this won't help us at all by the time, I took synchronicity and then some mag size for a face puncher. This here is for the health regen. Duct tape mod, like I said, for the strat with the Hellwalker, shooting it, getting out that fish slap, and fight for life. And then mainly we just went down the street for the reason of pocket full of grenades. And then for purple tree, got this health regen. Not the best, not very big, but it's nice. Static charge can sometimes crit, not common, but just getting that is nice, and it does better than mana focus. Then commitment is big thing. 60% cooldown each stack. Right now with the spy, that's 120% cooldown. If you're not running the spy, you will get 60% cooldown. Actually a little less, I think around 56. You've got built-in kill skill bonus. Then we just got tunnel vision and mana focus just for some accuracy, just because we got nothing else. Then fugitive, just to have domino effect, good for the fire rate of reload speed of applying terror. And then we go down here a lot even further. Main reason we take this is to get proliferation for those 5 MNTIS charges, so we can spam our action skill more. And then we have extra points. So for green tree, we get ready for action, or that recharge rate, because you don't need the recharge delay, because a shield reboot, when you kill an enemy, you automatically recharge your shield. And then rise to the occasion for that health regen. It's really good health regen, and I love rise to the occasion, especially for non-gun builds. And then we have I like going colder shoulder. It's don't really need it. The main thing you want is proliferation. You can take No Way Out. The debuff will buff the Stinger and Fish Slap. I just don't like to take it because it lowers my cooldown, and I'm usually using the Infiltrator personally, so I don't really like losing even more cooldown than I am not having topped off. Alright guys, that's it for the build video. I just wanted to show off some Hemovorous wackiness with the UTD. Go, and he's dead. Yep, just that with the Unleash the Dragon and the Executor, because that status effect damage used to Unleash the Dragon with the Fish Slap. Strong combo, very fast and easy way to farm Herbivores.